Hey Libra, welcome back to my channel for another weekly reading. Glad to be here with you guys. My name's Crystal for all of those who are new. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you coming to my channel. YouTube's been playing around with my algorithm. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, yeah, look, my light just flickered when I said that. They've been messing around with my algorithm, and a lot of people aren't getting my message that were getting my messages. I'm telling you what. So, we're going to see what I can do about that in the future. But anyway, for those of you who did find me, thank you for joining. In your meditation, it was so funny because I started to meditate for this reading and I started laughing and out of my mouth burst, "You have no idea what's going on." And it was such a carefree, lighthearted laugh. And it is your spirit team that's coming through where maybe you think you know how something's going to work out. But it's like there's a big surprise in store. It's a win-win situation. A lot of people are going to be blessed by this adventure you're going to go on. So they want you at this time to keep making moves in silence. Keep your business to yourself. All right, my light just flickered. Keep your business to yourself. Don't tell friends. Don't tell family. Whatever it is that you're working on that has to do with anything of value to you that's going to help propel you forward in your future, this is not the time to be sharing this with people. Yeah. And here's why. If you tell people what you have going on, then it's like the peanut gallery starts coming your way. Hey, remember we went to school in first grade? We had Mrs. Murdoch and we sat in the third row and I used to tell you how much I loved your hair. I mean, shit like that. Shit like that, you will get inundated. So there must be something of substance coming your way. So substantial amount of whatever coming your way. There are energies, and this is why they're wanting you to move in silence. There are people you're around, I feel like frequently. Okay. There, my light just flickered again. There are people you are around frequently that have very toxic intentions. They want to get something from you. They don't want to be in your presence because they like you as a person right now. It is because there's something that they think you have that they could benefit from. So this is why you're being asked to do whatever moves you're making. You're being asked to keep it to yourself, or a really safe circle. And you have to know that they're a safe circle, and you don't want it to be somebody you think is safe and turns out that they've been playing you the whole time. Yeah. See. This would be somebody, it could be feminine, it could be masculine, it doesn't matter, but it would be somebody that was trying to be in your presence to get something from you, telling you that they love you, telling you that they want something from you, but the truth is it's because of money. Yeah, look, there you go. My light just flickered. This is easy dirty. What the F and F F F. Okay. When you receive this upgrade, you are going to have someone come back that you had very, very strong feelings for. Very strong feelings. And they're going to tell you they're ready to settle down and they're ready to commit and they've been wanting this for a long time. They didn't know how to approach you with it and they just decided, it has to be now or never because, you're afraid they're afraid if they don't take the chance now, they'll never, muster up the courage to do it type of energy. So why? You're not going to fall for it. They don't want you to fall for this. So just know that whatever you making moves in silence, Libra, has got somebody really like spinning the wheels in their head here. Like, what is Libra doing? What is Libra got going on? Who is Libra hanging out with? What kind of financial situation is Libra in now? Are they in a better place? Or are they in the same place? Something along that. Like they're already watching you. But as soon as something comes your way, I feel like they're already in some form or fashion, whether you know it or not. Like a peacock will fan their feathers to show, how beautiful they are. I feel like maybe this person's done that. I just saw somebody like beating their chest. So whatever that means. Maybe they have a nice bod or something. I don't know. This is an individual that's karmic right now. I just heard they are meant to show you just how strong you are. One of the things that you agreed to experience with this person is to step into your strength and power, despite the competition, despite the people around you who don't believe in you, despite. It's like, it doesn't matter. Like, you tell me not to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. You think this is a bad offer, but I'm taking it anyway. You think that I did you wrong, but you did me wrong. That's what I'm getting. It's like a lot of buts. Excuse me. I started choking during that. You may lose your voice around this person, which honestly right now wouldn't be a bad thing. You lose your voice around this person. It's almost like you're so, and I don't say you want to be like this, and I don't think that you don't think that you are like this, but your actions show that you care a lot about what this person thinks about you. Like, maybe you have to have, you want to look a certain way. If you're going to see them, you're straightening up your hair and your clothes and just trying to look a certain way for this person. They notice this. They want you to stop doing that. They don't want you. The source is saying the best way to move forward is just not give a shit what you look like in front of this person, not care about any of that right now. Because if they think that you're trying to look nice for them, if you stop looking nice, like you don't care, you just kind of, and maybe you're all done up or something, or I don't know. I'm seeing heels for some reason. Maybe you're somebody when you're around them, you wear heels and they've noticed that, knowing that you don't normally wear heels or something like that. It's something that they pay attention to. And they're finding it funny and like, I don't want to say comical. That's not the word I'm looking for. Intriguing. That's a good word for it. It's like they find it intriguing that you get so wadded up about them. But if you get around this person, you don't care what you look like. You're not engaging in a conversation. You're keeping things to a minimum here with the shh on her mouth. They're gonna start questioning. What is Libra doing? Like, this. They're switching up on me. This isn't the Libra I know. Giving money. Look at this. They don't want they don't want you accepting money from anyone right now. Especially these people, because this comes with a price. It's like somebody offering to help you out with something, but they're doing it because it's like, you're going to pay me back one day. Like, I helped you. I scratched your back. Now you got to scratch mine. They're not doing it because it's from a genuine and from the heart. So it's like, if you find someone offering something to you that's of monetary value, or they're trying to give you money, this is something, there's strings attached to this. Do not take it. You're not going to need it. That's the, wow. This person has a lot of interested people. People interested in them, I should say. This person has a lot of relations, I should say. It's like, how you can sit on social media and you can be really like surface with your comments and playful and just kind of following the crowd. It's like this person, whoever this individual is that's going to give you a dirty offer, that's telling you that they want to be with you. Remember, like, they're telling you they want to be with you, but right underneath it, that you got the groupies. So they're telling you they want to marry you, and it's because of money that you're going to have. And they got all these energies constantly contacting them in the DMs, calling them, sending them things, stopping by. You know, they've got this. So, Source is just letting you know the energy of this person or these people, that they are karmic. They are going to be leaving your life. They don't want you talking about what it is you have going on anymore. When this person does try to approach you, know it's for something. It's a dirty offer. It's because you have something they want now. Before, you didn't have anything that they wanted and they thought you were worthless. Now you have something they want, so they're coming back. And they're coming back with lies. A dirty offer, lies. Your advice and your energy here is to stay in this energy of moving in silence. Don't take the bait. And this is going to put them in their head. When they are somebody, here you are moving in silence. Okay? Pay attention. Okay, you see the look on her face? It's like, you know that this energy has other people. That they are, that they're playful and flirtatious, and they're playful, they're flirtatious. It's like they try to bait a lot of different people to see which ones stick, and then the ones that stick around, it's like they go through the next level, and there's always constantly a backup with this person, whether you know it or not. They have a backup all the time. So here you are. Look, you're making moves in silence, but you see how these are on her face? You're looking more colorful to this individual who wants to give you a dirty offer. But you're looking over here at them. Do you see how they look here? How they're like real, like, hey, look at me, I'm happy, yay. Like, I know they're just having a really good time here, but I feel like that's what this energy does. They constantly look for a good time because they're running from their past. It's catching up with them. This lifestyle's catching up with them because every time they have a groupie, every time they have somebody contacting them, and they engage and they have that conversation, just look at it like this. This person's having conversation with all of these, right? This one's getting attached, so I won't say he, it could be a she too. You start to pull away, or they start to pull away. I'm sorry. They start to pull away. This person's getting all emotional about it. Then there's an argument here. This one's texting them wanting to meet on the same night as this one. Then this one over here, just pops up unannounced all the time and popped in while this one's here at one point. So there's arguments happening all around this person. And it's like they want to just get out of Dodge. It's like they want to leave the area they're in. They don't want to be anywhere remotely where they are because they've got themselves in such a bind with all of these relationships, all of these relations, that there's like, I just need to start over. I need to go somewhere else and start over. But the thing is, their patterns and behaviors are just going to follow them there. So while they're trying to run away from the problems that they created by being very social, now all of a sudden it's like you seem like the safe bet. And that's what it is. You seem like the safer bet. You're not full of drama, where these are all full of drama because this one's found out about this one, and this one's clingy, and this one somebody's trying to separate with. So it's like there's no peace. That phone is constantly going off with something. And I'm also hearing a lot of nudes. I have to say it. This individual that's going to come to you and tell you that they want commitment, that's a dirty offer. It's like their phone is constantly going off. If you saw their phone, it's like you would get sick to your stomach. I'm sorry to say that, but you would. You'd get sick to your stomach with the amount of, I'm sorry I have to say it, females in somebody's DMs. Like the sexual nature here. Yeah. Yeah, my light just flickered. You want to stay out of that. And you know what's funny? While these girls look all fun-loving and they're done up, she is all pure-faced and quiet, just quietly observing. While they're all like out partying, having a good time, she's just quietly observing. That's you. Stay in that energy. You're gonna show this energy what's up. You really are. Your season is gonna be off the chain with happiness. Oh. Something about September is very significant for you. So, okay, so this feels like twin flame. So that energy that does that, here's where they're going to end up. The energy where you're going to teach them a lesson, you're moving on, you're not taking it. You're not taking the bait. You're cock blocking is what the card said. But this person, as you're doing that, they have all these groupies who are literally causing them nothing but drama. It's like a newfound drama club with whoever this energy is. It's whatever their name is. I'm not going to say this isn't the name. I just popped in my mind. Doesn't have anything to do with this reading. Stacy's drama club, right? So Stacy has all of these partners, and these partners are, one's coming at her like real clingy. The other one, Stacy's trying to separate with. The other one has found out about the other one, is just pops by whenever they want. That energy, all of that is totally got this person balled up in stress. And right now, you look like peace. So it's like they're trying to get out of Dodge to go towards peace, which is you. But and there's my light flickering. That to go towards peace, which is you, Libra. And as they're trying to go to you, what's trailing behind them? All their problems and their baggage. That has to be gone before there's any type of any consideration of there being a union. This person or reunion, this inner energy needs to really deal and heal before anything can happen between you two. So keep those boundaries strong. Texas might be significant, specifically Houston. I don't know why. I'm looking over at this bottle and it just jumped out at me like it was like coming out of my bottle. Okay. This person, as you deny them, they are going to be reflecting constantly about reuniting with you and how they sabotaged it. How many opportunities they had to reunite with you and they sabotaged it. That is going to eat this individual alive. I'm not kidding you. If you could, have you ever had like not everybody's had this, so it may not be a great example, but like an internal itch, like no matter how much you scratch your body, it keeps itching. Whenever I've had to be on pain pills, they do that to me, like, constantly just scratch, scratch, scratch. That's what it feels like. That's what their brain is going to feel like constantly. When you deny them and you have this upgrade and they realize that they couldn't swoop in the 11th hour and just look like they're a knight in shining armor type of energy, and you deny that, they are going to be, it's like they're constantly going to be like, ugh, so uncomfortable in their skin, just wanting to like, they can't get out of it. It's like they're crawling out of their skin because of this, realizing that they are the reason that you two are not in union. You two are not together. They're going to realize that. And they're going to realize, damn, what I thought was a weakness in Libra was actually a superpower. It was a strength, and it's a strength I've never had in myself. And then they're going to start admiring you for having that quality and characteristic. Because before, I feel like it was manipulated and made you to feel like it was like it was a flaw. And it's not. It's absolutely not. It's a strength. Yeah. They know that they've hurt you. They know that you're hurting, and they know that they're hurting too. Look, you both have been hurt by this connection, and right now the values are too vast. They are. They're too vast right now because the things that you care about and you honor are complete 180 from what this other person values. So maybe you used to be in that kind of like party, go with the flow. Let's just fly by the seat of our pants. And if something happens bad, we'll just deal with it. We'll deal with the repercussions if it happens. And then all of a sudden, then you started realizing you had repercussion after repercussion after repercussion after repercussion. And finally you broke away from this. And I feel like you've really come into your own and grown. So union is not an option for you right now. You would be very uncomfortable being around this person for like an extended amount of time. It would be very uncomfortable for you to be around them. Yeah. It's like as soon as you walk away, you'll finally feel like, finally I can breathe. Because of the energy they're in. It's too night and day. Mm-hmm. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. I feel like, hold on. So this individual that you are dealing with, this person, they thought they had you figured out, like pegged within the first 5 seconds of knowing you. Truly. They were still intrigued by you. It was like strong and intense, and then it was strong and intense, and a strong and intense separation. So I feel like things didn't go the way either of you had planned initially. But this individual, I don't know, maybe you hurt them, but somehow this person felt like you owed them something. So they were just going to go out, play the field, do whatever they wanted, have fun, live by the seat of their pants. And if it's like almost like you, I'll make it up to you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna, blah 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 blah, I'm gonna do A, B, and C, you'll see, we're gonna be together again, I'm gonna show you that I want to be with you. Well, when you trying to do that, you found yourself and realized that they weren't the one for you, at least at this time. They weren't the one for you because you realized how different you were. But now the unexpected outcome is happening for this individual because it was unexpected for both of you to have this split. Okay. It wasn't something like things didn't go the way you had planned, but then they've turned out for you, they've turned out better. But this other person's letting pride get in the way, the ego get in the way, and that's okay because they haven't been they're not as far along in the journey as you. Chaser, I don't want to chase anymore. So maybe you were the person chasing them. This is what I'm feeling, that you were chasing them at some point. That is how you found out about all of this stuff. That is where both of you started hurting from this. They were hurting, so they decided to intentionally hurt you by seeing other people and stringing you along. And then what happened was you became stronger. You went in a different direction. And this person has been thinking you were going to be there all along. This person was thinking that you were going to be there at their beck and call forever because, you did. It's almost like you did something to hurt them, and you are allowing the guilt of that and the shame of that hurt. You're allowing them to abuse you because of that in some ways. Like you deserved it. And that's what I'm getting. You didn't deserve it at all. And they never thought that you would come out of that energy. They thought that you were going to stay in that energy. And that even though you said you weren't coming, like at some point you said enough is enough and you split, this person thought they were going to call your bluff and that you were eventually just going to come running back to them. And really, they've been thinking that still, but you haven't done that. So I feel like they've already been trying to bait you in some way, maybe a comment here and there on social media or in person. I don't know how you see them, but it still feels like they're trying to weasel their way back in because remember, they have chaos in their life right now and they're seeing you over here in peace. So they want to join you in the peace, but then all they're going to do is bring all that chaos with you, and then you're mixed up in the middle of that. You don't want to be dealing with all those groupies. No, you do not. And just so you know, whatever happens, there's going to be a totally unexpected outcome. You can't. They want me to go back to this. You are going to have a totally unexpected outcome. Like, even what you think is going to happen isn't going to happen. Like, Source is not telling you the outcome of this. It's like they've given you multiple different ideas or, scenarios for what could happen, but I really don't feel like they've given you the one that's actually going to happen. That's some bullshit. Source been fucking with you. Oh, look, values came right back out. Damage came right back out. Unappreciated. Shadow side. Detachment. Secrets. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this person has... This person made you feel unappreciated. And it's hurt people hurt people. Hurting people hurt people. They may have made you realize... They made you realize your flaws, and you're making them realize their flaws. I feel like both of you have had secrets. And maybe they're secrets you want to tell them one day, but there are some secrets that they want to come clean about, but they're afraid to come clean about the secrets they have. And that's something that Source is not going to tell you. That is for them to do when the time is right. That is not something you're going to do. The best thing for you to do right now is completely detach from this. Look, her eyes are closed. She's meditating. This person helped you see your flaws. This person has helped you realize what you value in life, which is, it's night and day difference compared to what you were when you met this individual. You felt like they didn't care about you, and they felt the same way. It's like both of you loved each other wholly at different times. It's like they loved you wholly. I'm not saying it went like this, but they loved you wholly initially, where you were the one that's kind of like, they felt unappreciated by you then, but then you started loving them wholly, and at that point they weren't showing you appreciation. So it's like both of you loved each other intensely, but at different times. It's weird. But here you are, birthing this brand new beginning. You are the Empress here, Libra. This is your energy. The unexpected outcome. So here's why it's unexpected. Because I told him, I said, clarify the unexpected outcome card. What's unexpected was you expected to spend your life with this individual, just doing the status quo, going through the grind of having a job, having a house, taking care of the kids. It's like you were expecting to do the everyday 9 to 5 stuff. And then this relationship just took you for a whirlwind. You ended up splitting with this individual. This spurred your spiritual awakening, and your beliefs have completely changed. Your ideas of what you want your future to be and look like have completely changed. What you cherish and value now has changed. What you enjoy doing has completely changed. You're finding yourself now having dreams and desires that you didn't allow yourself to have before, because it's like you didn't think it was possible. But this split with this individual has made everything possible for you, because it's almost like you had to hit rock bottom here, Libra, to realize, okay, can't get any worse from here. I can only go up. And it's like, I just want to feel better. I want to feel good. And this has been a long time in the making. This isn't something that's happened overnight. This isn't something that happened 3 months ago. This is something that's happened years ago, and it's been a long time in the making. And everything you've been through is purposeful and designed for the purpose of this next leg of your journey. Oh my gosh. This is twin flame. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Hmm. What? Hold on. Hmm. There there is some type of movement coming towards you from an emperor energy that is separate from the energy we just read for. And this is the energy, this is the energy coming towards you that is you're going to be collaborating with on some type of level. You know about this intuitively. You've been receiving signs regarding this and information regarding this. You've been working diligently. Maybe you're a working parent, but there's something about, they want you to acknowledge how nurturing you have become towards yourself and towards others. Even if you're pointing out the fact that you still have room to grow, they want you to point out the fact that you have learned to nurture in a way that a maternal figure never did when they were alive. And they are really proud of watching you learn how to become soft in a really, really hard world, in a really, really hard environment. And it's I'm feeling their energy, and it's just, they're in awe of you. They are in awe of your strength. And they wish so much that they could come down and just grab your face and look into your eyes and give you the biggest, wettest kiss and say, my God, I have done nothing but enjoyed watching you grow. Oh my gosh. This is some type of maternal energy that's really, like, they just want so much to be able to hold you physically and kiss your cheeks and kiss your face and love on you the way that you deserve. They really do. They're proud of you for being strong enough and brave enough to do something that no one else is doing. Where you are, no one else is doing this. It is you. You are solo. You look like the weirdo. You are singled out. You're the one that everybody kind of like, she's cool, but stay away, or he's cool, just stay away. They're a little cuckoo. But look what you're doing. All those people that are thinking that, staying away, let them think that and stay away. Because when you're on a platform where you're able to share your story in some magnetic, informative way that's beautiful and healing for a lot of people, those people who are doing that are going to be kicking themselves in the butt like, damn, if I knew that was going on, I would have been friends with Libra a long time ago. That's the type. So just know that that's coming about. I'm going to get you off here. I know this is long. You are letting go. Look at this. This came out flying out in the past in the Nine of Swords in reverse. You have been releasing so much toxicity and like shitty thinking. I wish I had it queued up for you, but at the end of Little Mermaid, when the Triton pierces Ursula, and then all of the mermaids that are like little sickly worms stuck on the wall all spin, and then they're big beautiful mermaids, and then he spins and he spins and he's back into this beautiful king of the sea. I feel like Source is saying this is what you look like to them. The amount of change that you have accomplished in this time frame, like, you think what you've done has taken a long time, this is crazy, but to Source and the way they're seeing it, what you're going through is astronomically faster than you could possibly imagine compared to all of the other realms and all of the other lives that are being lived right now. You're making, this is why you have such a powerful energy. There's so many people, so many energies, other planets, other galaxies watching you because of how much you have shifted from the low, dark, dense vibration into this light. You are the one spinning and shining, just like at the end of Little Mermaid when they are all set free. This is you. So with this Queen of Pentacles, you've had to wear many, many hats. At the same time, you're healing, growing, learning new skills, dealing with the same stuff you've been dealing with, understanding yourself. It's like you have been the best show that Source has ever had the privilege of watching. And I'm crying. You have been by far the best show. My light just flickered again. This is, oh, man, you are powerful. If you could feel how much you are revered and loved by Source, and not even them, just everyone, other galaxies. I'm hearing Pleiadians are watching you. That's interesting. I had a I had a Pleiadian male at show him in my meditation for me personally a few days ago. It was brilliant. It was blissful. I love you so much, Libra. I will see you in the next one. Peace and love.